Alright, now to load our file into actually our cutting program, go to select job, go to browse, go to the desktop. I'm looking for my file name. It should have your last name on it, and then your file. Here, it's going to load into our screen here, and it loads bottom left at our machine origin. First thing I'm going to want to do is get out our cut chart. I'm going to have to change these variables for the thickness of the material. Pierce height 0.16, cut height 0.08, pierce delay of 0.3, and then arc voltage 108. That's good. I want to make sure all these boxes are green. The cut charts one should be red. From here, I'm going to turn on the machine, the power source, and I also have to datum the plasma table. It's homing the machine so it knows its extents. To move the torch, I had labeled on the machine the X, Y, and Z axes. This is looking at the table down. If I want the torch to go to the back of the table, I'm going to scroll on this arrow. The closer you click to the middle, the slower it goes, and I can swipe faster. From here, I want to make sure the power source is set to 40 amps. Then I'm going to want to reset my program on our material. So I'm going to move the torch to our material in the bottom left corner. I like getting down in the Z and then going to the X and Y that is near that edge. I don't want to be right on the edge. There should be a little bit of scrap. Then I have to go to job setup on the machine, enter in my material thickness. For 14 gauge, it's 0.083, okay? And I'm gonna touch the torch head right to the top of the material as close as I can without slamming into the material. From there, I hit set and I remove it off. That way the machine knows where the top of the material is. From here, I can close job setup. I'm going to set program 0. That moves my program in the viewer from the machine origin to now the program 0. So we should be on our material. If you have a really large job that's going to hit near the end of material, you can run the extents of it to make sure that you stay on the material. Once I know that I'm going to fit on the material and everything is good, I can go back to program 0. And if I'm comfortable with all my settings, I can hit run job. It's going to do that female line first because it's going to knock out. And now it's going to do all the male lines. I paused it. That's the end of setting up the CNC plasma to cut.